What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you for joining me on another video right here on YouTube. So recently I have delved into the world of tactic testing for FM23. I've been and looked at some of the best, the weird and the wonderful tactics that are available out there on the internet for the game, and I started putting them through their paces. Now I've done some elite tactic testing, I've done some intermediate tactic testing, I've used teams such as PSG and teams such as Cambridge. But today I'm going to kick off a brand new series where I'm going to go even lower. I'm going to go into the Vanarama National North and South. I've picked one team to put some of the most popular and some of the newer tactics that I've found through their paces in the non-league system. Will the tactics still hold up when they're in the hands of some of these lower league teams? As always, I'm going to show you the tactic, show you the positions, the in possession, out of possession and in transition, and we're going to run through exactly what happened at Banbury and Dulwich Hamlet. So we're already on Banbury's page. Let's jump into the tactic and show you exactly what it is. So the first tactic I've picked is the Broken FM20. Now this is one of my favourite tactics for the game. The best thing was it wasn't even designed for it. This was a tactic that I found on a forum somewhere. I think it might have been FM Arena. Somebody had uploaded it for FM20. I downloaded it and put it into FM23 and instantly got some really good results. I think it probably is my favourite tactic for this game. And today I'm going to put it through its paces at non-league level. So let's show you what the tactic is about. It's a basic 4-3-3 or a 4-1-4-1 if you want to look at it slightly different. And the positions are as follows. So you have a sweeper keeper on support. On the left, you have a wing-back on support. Two ball-playing defenders on defend. And on the right-hand side, you have a wing-back on support. You have a defensive midfielder on support. Two Mazzalas on attack. On the left, you have an inside forward on attack. On the right, an inside forward on attack. And at the top of the pitch, you have an advanced forward on attack. So, as I said, it's a 4-3-3 basically. Could be a 4-1-4-1. It's called Broken FM20. Its tactical style is a custom Gegenpress. Its mentality is attacking. Its in possession looks like this. Its in transition looks like this. And its out of possession looks like this. So that's the tactic, the positions and the instructions. Let's have a look at the competitions tab to see how they have got on. So at first glance, you can see that they have got knocked out in the FA Trophy in the fourth round against Boreham Wood. They were knocked out in the third qualifying round by Spennymoor Town in the FA Cup. In terms of the Vanarama National, we can see that they have finished fifth. They got 81 points from their 46 games, and they also managed to get into the playoff places where they were knocked out in the semi-finals by Fylde 3-0. If we go to the other stages and show you what happened in terms of the league and how they got their points. So coming down here, you can see they played 46 games, won 24, drew 9, did lose 13, but they scored a league high of 111 goals, 78 conceded. A 33 goal difference gave them 81 points. They finished 10 points behind Scarborough, who went up as champions, and they finished 5 points behind Fylde, who are in second place, and knocked them out in the playoffs. If we go to the league stage and show you the profile for the whole league, you see they didn't actually have a top goal scorer. You had Taylor leading the way, but Jack Stevens was the top goal scorer for Banbury, scoring 28 goals. Rizzullo also got 19 down here. If we look at the average ratings, we can see Rizzullo got 7.26 in terms of assists. We had Rizzullo on 14, Acquay on 12, Hickman on 11, and Smile on 10. Player of the Match awards, we had Rizzullo on 6. Clean sheets for the goalkeeper. I presume there aren't many because he conceded quite a lot of goals, but he did have 7 clean sheets across the season. Yellow cards, Now, this is something that they dominated in. Unfortunately, you are going to have to tell your players to step off a little bit in terms of the tackles. 19 for Brown, 17 for Williams, 16 for Riley, and 13 for Smile. Means that Banbury have got the top 4 in terms of yellow cards. So discipline could be an issue there. In terms of distance covered per 90 minutes, anybody in there? No. Did they have anybody in the tackles per 90 minutes? Doug Moore with 2.62, Akwe with 2.43, and Alex Babos at the bottom down there. And dribbles per 90 minutes, they didn't have anybody in that category either. So in terms of what happened in the league, you can see they had a successful league campaign. Considering they are predicted to finish, I think, 15th, to get a 5th place finish and only finish 10 points behind the leaders is absolutely fantastic. So the tactic does work. Obviously, you need the right types of players in the right positions. Did Dulwich Hamlet do any better? They did indeed. They have won the Vanarama National League South. You can see there they have amassed 101 points. In the FA Trophy, they were knocked out in the semi-finals by Eastleigh. They were knocked out in the FA Cup third round proper by Fleetwood Town. And if we go to the Vanarama National League South and bring up the Stages tab, let's have a little look at how they got on in the league table. So they were champions, 46 games played, 31 games won, 8 draws, 7 losses, 115 goals scored, 67 conceded, 48 goal difference, 101 points. Absolutely fantastic by Dulwich Hamlet. They managed to win the league by 10 points and they were clear of everybody else. So a fantastic season for them. If we go back and have a little look at some of the stats for the players, you can see Mills scored 57 goals in the league using this tactic. He had 7.87 average rating. We had Owusu with 12 assists. Mills got 15 Player of the Match awards. Wood and Felix getting 16 and 15 yellow cards, so not as bad as for Banbury, but you're still going to need to tell your players to stand off a little bit. In terms of clean sheets for the goalkeeper, Charlie Granger got 9 clean sheets. Distance covered per 90 minutes, they didn't have a player in that category. In the tackles per 90 minutes, we had Wood, who had 2.70. And in dribbles per 90 minutes, they didn't have anybody in that category either. So you can see a fantastic season for Dulwich Hamlet. They will be going up into the Vanarama National League. They got to the third round proper of the FA Cup, which is quite impressive. They lost to Fleetwood Town. So the tactic does work. Banbury, I think, were projected to finish 15th in the league. They finished 5th. Dulwich Hamlet, I think, are projected to finish 14th. And they've won the league by 10 points. So you can see the tactic does work. If you can go out and sign some players who play in the proper positions and you can have the squad depth available, I think this is a tactic that will work for most non-league teams. Absolutely fantastic way to start the series. I'm really, really impressed with the results of this tactic. Right then, if you're still here at this point, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please consider doing so. It really has helped the channel so much across the past couple of months. Everybody who's took the time to help out. Before you go, also, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel, should I say. There's more tactics, there are Let's Plays, there are Wonder Kids, there are tutorials, there's hints and tips, there's something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to finish off there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.